Hey there, Aries. Getting ready to start your reading. I hope you guys are doing well and had a wonderful Christmas. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, and thank you so much. I appreciate all your support as always. We're only going to be focusing, I think, we're going to focus all on your person. So we're going to start off maybe with their thoughts and perspective or perception of you. I do want to look at their feelings when it comes to you, as well as their next move, maybe any blocks, and any advice from Spirit. So let's get started. I'm going to start with this deck, just the Untold Truths. What is it? The Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. All right, so guys and angels, talk to me about Aries person. Give me some messages here. What is going on with this situation with Aries? And their person, please. Clear, concise guidance on what is happening with Aries and their person. Okay. All right. Oh, secret admirer, limit. Oh, wow. Okay. Illusions, clouded judgment, balance skewed. For starters, Aries, I think you probably have somebody that is keeping their eye on you, someone that is admiring you from afar, if you will. It looks to me like they haven't said anything to you yet. Actually, let me get two more cards because I'm actually getting to look at the Here's some good cards here. I don't know if this is a past person or somebody new, and I'm going to tell you why, because this card here, this limit, is all about a breaking point, you know, like a final straw of something. And then the illusions card, of course, is about not thinking clearly or having some kind of clouded judgment. So if this is a person, I'm definitely going to have to get some clarification here. Okay, I'm going to give you two scenarios because I'm really just strongly feeling two scenarios for this situation. You may have a new person as well as an older person coming back through. So I'm going to give you the older one first, okay? What I'm getting with that, and we have Nourish, Fantasy on the bottom. Okay. What I'm getting with this is that if this is an older person, obviously it looks to me like they are still watching you. I'm getting new person vibes though, honestly, with this one here. Shoot. Not shoot, I mean, that's good, right? Possibly. All right, I'm going to go into this other one first though, because I am getting that something here has ended. Or it's definitely in a break, and it looks like an elongated break here. So it may have been a little while, or maybe you guys are having some issues in terms of communicating. I feel like a lot is being held back here. Honestly, with this other person too, someone that maybe you were dealing with, it looks to me like they were concealing some things from you. Not only feelings though, I think they were concealing some other things that were going on in their life, more specifically. Now, yeah, so if you found out that this person was in another relationship or even married, I'm hearing, obviously that would have been an issue. Or if they just maybe left and didn't tell you any of these things. But whatever it was, I'm feeling like some things were certainly being held back from you, and they're still watching you. That's what I get from that. But I'm getting a mixed story here, and this is what else I'm getting. Whatever this was, I feel like sent you into some kind of soul growth here, okay, where you had to really start focusing on your own harmony, your own self-healing, if you will. And this card says nourish, so it's all about nourishing yourself, self-appreciation, taking care of yourself. Yeah, I think this person had you really in your head. Really in your head. Oh gosh. I'm also hearing, I don't know what's going on with my throat chakra. It's wanting to close very suddenly, so I'm sure that somebody here is definitely not speaking. One of the things about this that really stands out to me is that somebody had you really question yourself and your worth. And I think you've had to kind of fight your way through a lot of that and kind of coming back into knowing who you are, knowing what your worth is, and knowing this was not really about you. This was about this person. They definitely misled you. Definitely misled you. Okay, I'm going to get some cards in just a minute, but I do feel like you have someone new that is coming in as well. And this person may already be around you. They might be a bit shy, so you may not even know this. But I don't feel like they're going to be able to hold out much longer. I think they're going to want to come in and actually speak to you. Maybe they watched you go through this. Maybe they have watched you go through either some of this pain or some of your growth. I'm kind of feeling like you've had a glow up in some way. Like, I don't know if you've done something different with yourself, or maybe something's happened in terms of your work, or maybe you're just looking good and they're seeing that if they're able to keep up with you. I do feel like somebody's watching you, so they have to be able to keep up with you in some way. Whoever this other person is, I'm feeling like, I'm wondering if this other person was a friend. I'm talking about the newer person, if they are a friend, honestly, because I feel, you know, we have the unconditional card here. That's a beautiful card. You know, unconditional support, unconditional love. So whoever this is, even if you don't know them yet, I feel like you will really soon, actually. So you may be actually meeting someone new into the new year is what I'm getting. I don't know. And I don't think it's going to be that far into the new year. And this person is actually going to, I feel an overlapping. I think you're going to end up with two people. Well, not end up, but I think that you're going to have choice in this matter. So you're going to think that this new person, though, is just, we have the fantasy card over here, okay? So, you know, pretty much a fairy tale. I think they're going to come in, they're going to treat you very well. They're going to show you what your worth is. Obviously, that's for you to know, and I think that you have spent some time kind of regathering yourself from whatever happened in the past here, and maybe you're still in the process, but I'm feeling like, because this is so soon to me, that this is going to be coming fast. So I think that they're going to be showing you through their actions, and possibly through their words too. I'm about to get some cards and find out basically how you should have been treated. Plain and simple. All right, so here goes an angels. Let's get some cards here on Aries. My Aries collective. Clear and concise guidance for my Aries collective. Some of you are actually really wanting new. I feel like you're ready to cut off from whoever this person was that, I just heard screwed you over. So somebody screwed you over. I don't know what they were keeping from you, but I feel like they really screwed you over in a sense, but also screwed you. I hate to say the term screwed you up, but I'm hearing it, so I'm just going to say maybe screwed you up emotionally, made you, again, I'm going to go back to questioning yourself and your self-worth. And obviously, I know that that's something that we will do, especially if we find out that somebody is in another relationship, or that they've left for another relationship. Maybe that was the situation, or was just messing with other people. We start to think things like, well, wasn't I enough? Or, you know, I mean, who knows? It's, in that moment, it seems quite real to us. And it can also hit on a lot of old wounds, especially if you have abandonment wounds from the past. By the way, Aries, you know this is general, so please flip up the energies as you need to. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely. So there was a lot of conflict, I think, in this situation, or maybe they put you in a very conflicted state about what was going on. I feel that you may have felt very stuck. You know, maybe you weren't sure if you wanted to move forward, move ahead, because honestly, and that's what healing is, right? This is not really my card for healing, but that is what we do when we're healing. We know that we just want to kind of chill. We don't really know, do we want to let go of this situation? I really do feel like they had you in your head quite a bit, but this is a card about being stuck. So maybe you felt like you were stuck in a situation that you couldn't disconnect from, albeit it could have been energetically, it could have been in an actual physical situation that you were trying to get out of. It could have been a marriage for some of you that you were trying to get out of. And there was a lot of conflict. Okay. All right, Spirit guides and angels. So give me a card on my Aries for right now. Where's Aries at right now? What about Aries? Oh, beautiful. Aries, you cannot make this stuff up. Good for you. We've got the Ace of Wands, okay? Passionate new start coming in for you. I really feel like that's what you're wanting. I think that you are so tired of being in this place over here. Whoever has kind of kept you in this saga and kind of stuck in your head and feeling like you're very conflicted, maybe even had a lot of conflict with you. I think you're ready to leave that behind, and we have this fresh start that's coming for you, okay? And I think this is this person right here that's going to come in and bring some new excitement, I think, into your life. You know, I'm also drawn to, I'm always drawn to the butterflies, of course, because butterflies are always about transformation. And I think that it's due to your transformation and also your healing, Aries, that you're actually bringing something really beautiful into your life right now. Yes. So a passionate new start definitely coming from for somebody here. All right. All right, so talk to me about Aries person. What is this person? I don't even want to ask about the old because I think you got someone new coming in, but I'm going to look at, we'll see what comes out. What is this person's perspective of Aries? How do they see Aries? How do they view Aries? These cards are getting so flimsy because I've used them so much to change some decks. All right. All right, so we have, okay, I think this is your last person. Let me throw some more cards. How do they view Aries? Well, we have that high priest. No, yeah, this could be your last person here because they're viewing you as, I'm going to get a few more cards, but the high priest in reverse to me is about, you know, a person that's not looking for, maybe somebody who's not looking for commitment. Mind you, I'm asking how they're viewing you. So this is, if this is the past person that you have had an issue with, I think they think that you're not wanting to, I mean, you know, you're you may not be wanting to jump back into this situation and have any kind of commitment. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely going to go on a limb here and say these messages are coming from an Aries, and an Aries who have potentially, now mind you guys, if this is a, you know, cross watch or whatever, remember that these roles can be reversible in terms of energy. You know if this is your story or not. So many people watch these videos, so you just have to take the energy the way it resonates. So they definitely are viewing you as someone that is not interested in a commitment anymore. In fact, if you were married to this person, you may have even gotten divorced. This high priest in reverse. And they feel like you are not trying to hear anything from them. Okay. Oh, wow. And then we have the Darn Tower. Look at that. Yeah. They feel like you are, yeah, if you may have already filed for divorce, you may have already divorced them. They feel like you are not wanting to hear anything from them. You've heard enough. You know what the truth is. You know what this story is. It's kept you stuck long enough. It's kept you in strife long enough. You are finally grown beyond that, and you're getting out of some pain that I feel like you were in. You've healed a great deal, and you are ready to move forward. You let that tower fall, okay, because you knew that that foundation was not stable. You know this person was not going to bring you what you needed in terms of your relationship, okay? This person definitely betrayed you. Most definitely betrayed you. I feel like really bad. I'm not sure what they did, but I feel like they really betrayed you severely. Okay. All right, so should we even ask? Let's see. Let's look at the feelings, I guess. Did we look at that? How about this? What is this person's, what is this person's feelings on my Aries? How do they feel about Aries? New person or old person? Okay. I have like 4 or 5 cards that come out, so let's just take them. Got the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, wow. King of Cups. Yeah, I think you might have been married to this person. That's where my thoughts are going. This person could have also been your boss or something like that, but definitely a person that was very controlling, manipulative. Yeah, I think that they feel like you put down these burdens. You're not dealing with that anymore, that you're actually walking away from this situation. You have dealt with too much of it. You understood that there was a very rocky foundation at best here, that this person was not putting in what you were putting in, and it was creating a lot of obstacles for you. Yeah, you're taking action. Okay, they see that you're taking action. I'm wondering if they must be around you. They must have some way to see you, or at least check in on you and see how you're doing, because they definitely see that you are taking action to move forward in another situation. They do feel like, I think they feel like you have somebody new in your life already. So you may already have somebody new in your life, Aries. I do have a King of Cups over here as well. Let me see what signs I actually do have on the board. I have Mars energy. I have fire. So we have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I got the Queen of Wands in reverse over here. So that's more fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we got the King of Cups here. Okay. So yeah, they definitely feel, they understand that you are definitely ready to walk away from this. You don't want any more of this nonsense of people holding back, people lying to you, people being deceptive for you. What you want is somebody who is actually going to care for you and show you, be able to express their emotions, but also be there for you, have your back. It's not what has been happening with this particular situation, but that is what you're wanting. I feel like you're getting very clear about what it is that you want and what it is that you actually deserve. And I think that is why you are drawn in this new situation that I'm seeing that is coming. And again, it may already be someone who is around you. You may already be coming into this, because I do feel I feel a quickness with it, which tells me it's pretty soon. But it's definitely not going to be with somebody who's going to be deceitful. I think this person's going to have a lot of love for you. A lot of love for you. And they're not going to be afraid to show it. And there's a loyalty here, which is what you're looking for. This person in the past, I think, was very controlling. And again, I just feel very manipulative. If it was your husband or the father of your children, obviously, the Emperor in reverse is certainly not a good sign for that. So again, you may have left them, or you may have filed for divorce even, or a separation or something like that. You're not together. You're definitely in separation. And with them seeing you here as this Queen of Wands in reverse, because this is actually their feelings on you. It's odd to me, because I'm really feeling like this person might be playing the blame game a little bit as well. This is your ex. feeling like you are the one that's being manipulative. You're the one that's not playing fair. And honestly, if you're in the middle of the divorce, I can, I can see that. Divorces aren't always fair, okay? Especially if there's a lot of things that have taken place beforehand. A lot of terrible things. So, okay. Give me the outcome of this specific situation for my Aries. What is the outcome here? Yeah, we got the Wheel. So you definitely are turning. So the Wheel is about moving towards your destiny, but also moving towards, just happier times, turning the Wheel into, it's going to turn in your favor. Obviously, it's about moving towards success and happiness within your life and leaving all of these burdens behind. I mean, this looks quite burdensome to me. All right. 2 more cards on the outcome here for Aries. Okay. If you're still going through a situation, you may feel like you are juggling to a certain extent. But you also might be trying to make some kind of decision in terms of, and this might also have to do with somebody new that is coming in, but it also might have to do with job. It might have to do with house, changing location, something like that. I'm very struck by the water and, of course, the big ship in the background here. About making some changes, I think, in general. Changes that are going to benefit you and benefit your life moving forward. All right, and then we have some Leo energy as well here. Got Jupiter energy, which is all about expansion. And then some coins, which is Earth energy, of course. All right, so yeah, it looks like you could definitely be juggling ideas, juggling, like I said before. You're wanting to have some expansion in your life. You're ready to move towards things that are more suitable for you, okay? Things that bring you happiness, things that bring you joy. And you can see that over here with the Sun card, okay? You want to really focus on moving towards what makes Aries happy. You don't want to wait anymore. You don't want to have to juggle whatever happened here, whatever this situation was. This situation does not look good to me, okay? So, but you were strong enough. You were willing to say, you know what? I have to put my foot down. I have to step outside of this situation and just, call it quits, which it looks like you did. And that's why you're heading towards this fresh start, which is going to bring you to your actual happiness here. And that's what you want. You want to have that. Even if there was sadness, even if there's been pain, even if that means that you have to leave something behind that just has stopped or become stagnant, potentially, or that was just terrible. There was a disaster, someone who really hurt you and put you through hell. And I think because you have finally realized this and began to put an end to it and determine what it is that you want, you're really moving into a much better space for yourself. Because now we have the Secret Admirer, we have Unconditional, okay, and then we have the King of Cups, okay? King, Queen, doesn't matter. It's an energy. Just flip it up as you need to. There's no gender in tarot. You have somebody new that is actually going to come in, I feel, to your life, and that's going to bring you some joy. And I feel like this is coming fast, whether you choose to take it or not. Maybe that's also what the juggling thing is about. Maybe you may feel like you're not ready, but for a lot of you, I feel like you are ready. For many, most definitely. You're ready to put this in the past and begin to move in a new direction. So, what I'm going to, actually, I'm not even going to get this. Let me get this. Let's look at some unspoken messages. The Hidden Truth Oracle. Your guys and angels. Give me some messages here from Aries person. New or old. What messages do you have for them? Oh, look, I'm being told to get... I'm sorry, I'm redirected sometimes, so, all right. So let's look to the romance angels. What messages do you have for Aries person? Or what messages do you have for Aries? What can you tell me about Aries person? Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, the signs are cautioning you. So you already know. You already know that in terms of this. It looks to me like everything went a bit haywire. Even if this person even if they just went cold on you and just left you completely stuck in your head, obviously, I think you went through that for quite a while. Okay? And until you finally let the tower fall, until you said, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore. I've been stuck in this situation for too long. Some of you may still be there. Look, we got wed, and this situation involves marriage. Yeah, I think this new person is going to be very loving and unconditional, towards you. I think they're going to show you the love, as we spoke about before, that you truly deserve. King of Cups definitely represents a very loving husband, father. This is a person that's not going to be afraid to express to you exactly how they feel. They're not going to put you in situations that you don't need to be in, and they're certainly not going to leave you in the dark so that you don't know what's going on. And then attraction. There's also going to be a lot of attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That's perfect, because we just talked about how you're manifesting that. I don't know of a card of greater joy. This is the best card in the deck, right? The Sun card. And this says, by enjoying the moment fully, right? Just kind of living in the moment, knowing what you're wanting, knowing what it is that you deserve. And because of that, you are actually bringing in this brand new beautiful relationship. And again, I think it's very, very soon. I don't know if you have plans to go out on New Year's or whatever, but I feel like it might be right after the first of the year, but it could be around something like that as well. For some reason, okay, I'm feeling January though. Okay, I'm going to get a couple messages here. Oh, okay. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. That's beautiful. Okay, so this is all about your new relationship. And then we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, so if you were trying to just maybe move on, or maybe even if you were trying with this other... No, I'm not feeling that though. I think you did try with this situation. You maybe have even been quite patient with it. All right, but it just wasn't coming together. They're saying give it time. Whoever this is over here, I feel like they have a lot of growing to do, a lot of growing. Very toxic energy. God, what do I feel compelled to say? If this is not your story, don't get mad at me. This is just what the cards are. Just come back another week and see if that's your story, because it may not be. I'll shoot the messenger. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. I'm also feeling like with this one, because I think whenever we get burnt, sometimes it can be a little more difficult to open our heart to something new and to really believe what what someone is saying to us, and that they can actually come in and be this wonderful. And I feel like with this is also telling you, listen, don't let your head get involved and bases, have you basing your decisions off of what's happened in the past. They're saying really get in sync with your heart, so that you know that it's leading you in the right direction, that you can actually trust this new connection, and that it is actually going in a direction that you want to go with, that is going to be, that's going to serve you well, honestly, something that you've wanted. Yeah. And I think this is going to be very good for you, Aries. And I think that you, honestly, I think that you deserve that. So this is what I have for you, Aries. I know it's a bit topsy-turvy just because we have a lot of stuff that has happened, and it's kind of overlapping here with some new stuff as well. If this is not completely out of the picture, I think meeting this new person is going to help push you along in the right direction. So that is what I have for you guys. Again, hope you had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a great New Year, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Aries.